My name is Emma Fletcher and I'm the Low Carbon Homes Director at Octopus Energy. I also have the great pleasure of being the chair of the Residential Professional Group panel for the RICS. Tonight we're here at Liverpool Museum in order to celebrate all that the RICS is doing, in particular for the retrofit world and in the future of sustainability. So the RICS was set up to act in the best interests of the public. We have a royal charter and that's really important. And the reason it's important, if we are doing retrofit and we are doing sustainability work to our homes, people need to know who they can trust to make sure the work being done to their homes is correct, it's correct for them and their lifestyle, and fundamentally will also ensure that their home is a happy, healthy place to live in with lower bills than they had before. So RICS maintains standards across the whole of the built environment and also the natural environment as well. And what's really important is actually that surveyors ensure that they continue their professional development and understand all the latest regulations that are coming down, not just from the RICS, from the members' point of view, but also government as well, that they make sure they really are acting in the best interests for their customer. And that's why we have to ensure that RICS surveyors are well trained, well informed, understand the direction of travel for government. And that's fundamentally what you get from a professional organisation and membership to ensure that you really are the very best professionals you can be. So retrofit is one of those things that's been talked about for a long time, and actually nobody really understands what you mean when you say retrofit. So this is for RICS surveyors to be out there and actually being the translation in this piece. Talking to people about their home, whether they're buying it, whether they're a landlord that they're leasing it, what sort of standards their home needs to be to achieve the best mortgages, the best energy tariffs, to make sure that their home is future-proof. And fundamentally, this is about resilience, making sure your home is future-proofed well into the next 2 or 3 decades, to make sure also that the house is warm, comfortable, and you can live a healthy life inside it. So when everybody thinks surveyor, and especially a RICS surveyor, they think, oh, that's when I'm buying my home. They come round and they do a household valuation. But actually, the whole breadth of RICS surveyors is vast, from commercial to land to antiques, all the way through to, yes, home surveys and making sure you're doing the right thing by your home. But fundamentally, it's a quality mark. It's a standard to make sure you've got a professional person who is regularly reviewed, keeps up their professional standards, that actually knows what they're talking about and can provide you with the certainty you're doing the right work to your home. So we launched our retrofit standard, and that was really well received by our members. It was meant to be a useful guide to actually talk our surveyors through what they're going to have to do, what journey they will have to be on, and how they'll need to upskill. But actually what we wanted to do was encourage other people to come into the retrofit world, and that's why we've launched our retrofit pathway. It's a pilot, but it's already oversubscribed. So we know that demand is there from professionals that want to ensure they get that accreditation, that they can then go out and advise customers accordingly. So for the RICS, we see this just at the foothills at the moment. It will continue to develop, it will grow undoubtedly, but what we really want to do is make sure the general members of the public are getting the surveyors they want, and for the surveyors that we have, we're giving them the right qualifications and training to make sure they can respond accordingly.